Yes, it's 12 o'clock. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just trying to see that you can all see me. Welcome to today. It's the TDF Wellbeing Webinar. I think we're number 3 already. For the next 20 to 30 minutes, we have a gentle seated exercise session for you. My name is Geraldine. People call me Gigi, and I'm here with you today on behalf of the Disability Foundation. So each of the daily sessions will be an opportunity to experience different techniques. And I have called today's virtual training summertime or beach time. And we'll look at that later. Please remember to check with your doctor. It's very important before embarking on any exercise program. Please remember that all your videos and microphones are switched off, so no one, including me, can see or hear you. Yes, that is right. I cannot see you and I cannot hear you. So you will need to take responsibility for making sure that your environment is safe for you. Even chat box at the bottom of the screen is switched off, so do not use the raise hand function. You'll need a chair without armrests to sit on. Please do what you can. Pace yourself according to your own abilities. You are in charge and you can stop or start at any point during this session. Make yourself comfortable. Where you can, close your eyes. Where you want to watch the video, please feel free to do so. The virtual training will end at approximately 12:30 p.m. And if you have any questions or comments, please email us. The email address is therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. I want to thank those of you who gave me some feedback last time, because based on that feedback, I can then increase the advanced postures in the lessons or lessen them. Much appreciated. One of the comments that I had was, can you please see your feet? And with time, I will learn how to juggle my video so you can. In the meantime, I'll try and raise my toes when we get to that section to let you see what I'm doing. But first, I want to say that when I look outside today, it is sunny, the sun is shining. Really, I want to be anywhere, elsewhere, in Spain, in Greece. So I want you to give yourself a really big clap for taking the time to attend this section. We're going to clap for 60. My teacher says we should clap for 120, and perhaps we'll build up to that. But in the meantime, let's take a deep breath in. As we clap, I'll do the counting, you just clap. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and say, well done me for coming to this webinar today. And from here, we're going to start with some breathing. We're going to start with a 4-4 breath that we did last week. So hands relaxed on the knees as we take a deep breath in. We start with a big exhale and then in for 4. And out for 4. And in for 4. And out for 4. And again. And again. And again, expanding the capacity of the lungs, breathing right into the body, increasing our circulation, increasing the depth of our breath. One of the things that we will learn to do during these sessions is to increase the capacity of our rib cage, the lungs in our rib cage. And by breathing in 4, you should feel your lungs expanding to the side and back as your body. And as you breathe out, and as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, the fingertips come back together. And from here, we're going to imagine that we are on holiday, and I would like to be at the beach today. So we're leaving our hotel room now, and we're going to do some neck circles, drawing a line with the nose to the right. And to the left. Breathing in, breathing out to the right. 3, 4, back to the center. And to the left. 3, 4, back to the center. Please continue. What we're doing in our imaginary holiday is we're looking to the right to see if there's any traffic before we cross the road to the beach. And we're looking to the left. Oh, we do see a car there. So back to the center, breathing out as we draw a circle with the nose to the right. And back to the center. The road is clear to the right. The road is clear to the left. So we can make our way across the road. And when we get to the promenade lining the beach, we're going to take off our shoes. I prefer to do our exercises barefoot. It's up to you. The reason is that I can ground my feet. My feet are both touching the ground, and that helps me with my balance. It helps me with my posture. It helps me to feel the ground. So I'm barefoot today on the beach. And as we make our way onto the beach, you can look down. I press my big toe firmly into the sand and try and spread my other toes alongside the big toe, creating space between each of the toes. And as you're walking with your toes nicely spread, you can feel the sand between your feet, that lovely, soft, white, warm sand. So let's just do that a few times, stretching the toes. And one of the other reasons that we do that is we walk all day in our shoes. Our shoes are closed, our shoes cramp our toes together. So this small session allows us to stretch the muscles, to stretch the bones between our feet. And I am spotting a nice sandy patch just over there where I can lay down my towel and sit in the sun, enjoying the waves coming towards me, looking out on the horizon. But we all know that sun is dangerous. So what we're going to do now is apply some suntan lotion. And I think we should apply a -50. So without further ado, I want you to lean forward from your hip flexors, from your hip crease, lean forward, stretch out, and we're going to apply the suntan lotion all the way down our legs. If you can, touch your toes. Remember, this is your session. I can't see you. And come all the way back. And again, we missed some spots, so let's pour out some more sun cream and all the way down from your hip crease forward. And when you go forward, you can imagine a straight spine from the top of your head to the base of your spine, to your tailbone. All the way forward, all the way down. If you can, touch your toes. If you can, touch the ground, and all the way back. And again, from the hip crease, lean forward, all the way across the knees, down to the floor, to the beach, sorry, to the sand, and then coming all the way up. Let's do that another 2 times to make sure we've covered all the toes, we've covered the knees, and we've applied our suntan with awareness, our suntan lotion with awareness. And the last time, breathing in, hip crease forward, straight spine, all the way down and all the way up. And again to our arms. Not only are we applying the suntan lotion, but we're increasing the circulation in our arms and our feet. And from here, we're lucky we brought a beach ball with to play with in the sun today. So let's pick up our beach ball. I would say the beach ball's about so big. Now this is important to know. So your beach ball is actually about as wide as your shoulders. And from here, we're going to hold the beach ball, stretching the hands out and lift it all the way up above our head. Some of you may only be able to lift so far, but if you can, try and lift so that the elbows are in line with the ears. And breathing out as we come back, holding the beach ball. Now, some of you may find that your beach ball has become bigger or very much smaller. I want you to keep in mind that the beach ball is going to remain shoulder width in width, and let's go up again, breathing in. What happens when we get to this height? We tend to keep the hands right up against the ears. And in some of the exercises, that's good. But today, I want you to increase the space between the ear and the top of the shoulders. So drop your shoulder, drop your arms into your shoulders. I'm going to show you from the side. So you drop your hands or your arms into your shoulders. And that in itself is a great stretch for your posture. And coming forward, beach ball still the same size. And up. And down. Let's do that 2 more times. And up. And down. Remember the space. Up. And down. Let's put the beach ball on the floor. As we do a shoulder retraction. So what I want you to do is to bend your arms so that your elbows are in line with your ribs. This is called a W stretch. Palms are facing forward, fingers are loose, and we're just going to pull the shoulder blades back. And you should feel a retraction in your scapula, in your shoulder blades. Please carry on with that. I just want to show you what I mean by shoulder blades. They're at that point, just below the bra strap on a lady or on a man. Let's just open the palms, W shape, and let's pull the shoulders back. So why do we do this exercise? Again, to stabilize the spine and to make sure that our spine is straight. So what happens with age is that our head tends to come forward because we're on the computer all day, we're on the telephone all day, texting, texting, texting. So we just need to stretch out the spine and remember to tell it to remain straight. And you should feel that length in the spine. You should feel the scapula moving, mobilizing, circulating, using those muscles. Let's do that a few more times. Oh, you can feel this, you can feel it. Oh, nice stretch. And from here, we're going to just loosen the fingers and roll the shoulders back. Again, up to the ears and back, up to the ears and back, up to the ears and back, up to the ears and back. And from here, we're going to go forwards, rotating those shoulders, mobilizing those muscles, circulating the arms, the armpits, and getting the body moving. Oh. From here, a rotation, lifting the left arm to reach the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out as we put the left arm on the right knee. And we rotate back. But just before we do, can you see that my legs are parallel to the ground? My knees are in line with my hips, not out, not in, but in line. And we try and maintain that stability throughout all exercises, and especially a rotation. So let's go back to that. We've put our left hand on our right knee, our right hand up in the air as we look behind us. Pace yourself. Are my knees straight? Have my knees come together? Are they maintaining those railroad tracks? Keep that in mind and maintain that posture as we look round. Who else is on the beach today? Oh, is there anybody I know there? And back to the center, lifting the right arm up onto the left knee and the left arm behind your stool, behind your chair as we rotate the waist. All the way to the back. Is there anybody there that I know on the beach? Ah, I spot somebody I know. In fact, I spot an ice cream van. I think that's going to be my reward for coming to this class or for doing the stretches. And from here, I thought what we could do is sit to stand. So one of the comments I had back from one of the participants last week was that the exercises were great, thank you, but we could go a little faster. So for those of you who can join me, hands on the chair, let's try and see if we can push the seat off the floor and back, holding the chair. And off the floor and back, and off the floor, off the seat and back. For those who want to be a little more advanced, hands on your knees, up and down, up and down. You can actually feel the hamstrings, the quads working as you push up and down, up and down. So choose your level. If you want to come with me, the hardest level perhaps is folding the hands as we go a little faster, that we can accommodate all the requests of those participants. Breathing in, breathing out as we stand up. So breathing in, breathing out, and down, and up, and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, done, everybody. And from here, we're going to march out the legs. So it's lifting the knees, lifting the feet off the floor. I'm going to show you the height, only so that you can see me in the video. But if you can only lift the feet off 2 inches above the floor, that's fine. If you can lift it 3 inches, that's fine. And eventually you'll be able to lift the knees much closer towards the chest. So slow march to begin. You can hold the sides of your chair. And then if you want something a little more advanced, remember this is your session, your webinar, pace yourself. Let's move the knees fast and do a run. We are running towards the sea. Breathing in, breathing out. We want to run across the hot sand. We don't want it to burn our feet. So, run. Going to run for another 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And feel the cool water below your feet. By this stage, you should have your heart beating a little bit. That's good. Just remember that you are here with your doctor's permission. And from here, we're going to lift the right leg up. And at the same time, take the left hand to the right shoulder and down. The left leg up, taking the right hand to the left shoulder and down and up and down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everybody. A deep breath. We're going to take the right hand up, the left leg up, and we're going to touch the left ankles. Taking the left hand up, right knee up, touching the right ankles. Please carry on. For those of you who are finding that a little strong or want something a little different, carry on with the marching. Hold the knee towards your chest. But for those of you who can join me, it is opposite hand to opposite ankle. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lifting the right leg up, let's rotate the ankle 5 times one way. 5 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the other way. Ooh, again, nice stretch in the hamstrings and the left foot. You can hold the chair or hands loose at your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Lifting the right leg up, let's point and flex. Point and flex. And if you feel behind your thighs, that might be an easier way for you to do this exercise, but you should also feel the hamstrings working. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Can we do it another 10? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the left foot up. Hands at your sides. or behind your thighs. Point and flex. Point and flex. Toes towards you. Toes towards you. Heels out. Push the heels out. Toes towards you. Toes towards you. Toes towards you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everybody. Good work on the legs. And from here, we've got about 5 minutes to go. So let's stretch the left hand out and just give the fingers some TLC today. So taking your right hand, bending the left thumb towards you. Nice stretch, keeping the arm outstretched. And the next finger, the index finger. The third finger. Fourth finger, ring finger. Oh, it's a good stretch there, good pull. And the baby finger. And on the other hand, hands down, stretching the thumb on the right hand. And the index finger. I can feel I use that finger a lot. It needs the counter stretch. Third finger, fourth finger, baby finger, last finger. Let's just make a fist before we end and rotate the wrists. Again, arms outstretched so that we're still exercising the shoulders, and the other way. And from here, we're going to take the right hand onto the left shoulder, the left hand onto the right shoulder, and we're going to say, thank you, me, for keeping up with the class and for taking the time to attend today. So nice stretch there. And release. And then it's the right hand, or was it the other way around? The left hand on the right shoulder, right hand, or whichever was the opposite way around. And just give yourself a hug. Two, three, four, and in and out. 3 and 4 and in. And last time out. Before I leave you, I'm just going to repeat the email address for any comments or anything you need to say about today's class. Again, based on your feedback, I can plan the classes accordingly. And if you like today's session I've written, please support our work. The Disability Foundation relies on your donations, so please give whatever you can. You can donate via our website, which is www.tdf.org.uk. Click on the Virgin Money logo and then donate under the donate heading. For those of you who do have comments for me, I repeat our email address. It's one word, therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. therapysupport@tdf.org.uk, and enjoy the other training sessions for the rest of this week. I'm hoping to join you again this week. It just depends on the timetable, but we have lots of exciting sessions and webinars for you. Thank you for coming. Bye.